I'm really going to need everybody to stop making jokes out of things that are not funny. Because yes, like the alt-right, and like the Trump administration, they do a lot of things and they say a lot of things that are objectively stupid, but they also do and say a lot of things that are causing immediate harm. I'm going to show 2 videos and then we're going to have a conversation. Actually, I might have the conversation before the second one because that's really gonna drive it home. So first, watch this video, then we'll talk.
Man, fight back! White 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 man, fight back!
Okay, so in that video, we're just going to read this up here for those of you who might not have caught it. At Huntington Beach, California, a LARPer Yahtzee rally has erupted in honor of Charlie Kirk's death. They're chanting "White men fight back" as onlookers laugh at how ridiculous they sound. What is there to laugh about? This is quite literally a Klan rally. This is quite literally a call to action against everyone who is not a white man. Yes, okay, objectively, it sounds dumb because you found out, like we found out later after this rally was happening, that the person who killed Charlie Kirk was also part of their community, so much so that the grandmother hopped on and was like, I want all you to know, how dare you say that we're liberals. We are MAGA through and through. Don't you forget it. Yes, my grandson did it. And he's not one of you liberals. Okay, objectively funny, but also objectively terrifying. If I was at this rally, there would be not a tee-hee-hee in sight. There are a couple other creators, mostly on TikTok. One is called, her name is Imani. I think she goes by Crutches and Spice. She talks a lot about disability advocacy and just how disability rights affects everybody, especially in this fascist government that we are living in, right? And one of the things that she was talking about was the dangers of the memification of the right. There are things that should not be made into jokes. White man fight back. I saw another video where this group, or maybe it was it was this group. They were walking down. No, it wasn't this group because they were all wearing masks. They were walking down, also screaming, "White man fight back, white men fight back." And they were calling in other white men, telling them to get their guns, telling them to get ready, telling them to fight back. I don't get what's so funny. And if we're not careful, we're going to laugh ourselves straight to the grave. And for all of you thinking, oh, well, they found out that it was actually like somebody from within their community, all of the dangerous things that they said they were going to do, it's not actually going to happen. This video that I'm getting ready to show you is from yesterday.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
I want to get
That's
his tag.
£200 off for a family of
Hey,
4.
Did you catch that? Did you catch what was on the back of that truck in Texas? A black student was also hung up on a tree at Delta University. I mean, I guess it was yesterday, but I'm in Thailand, so it's my today. I'm just seeing that now. Guys, what is happening outside? I'm going to be making a longer video about the young man that was killed at his campus recently, because that is a much larger conversation that needs to be had. But I'm bringing up that just because we recognize that they are, oh my God, what is going on? I'm so sorry for all of the stuff that is going on outside. The space that I usually go to record, somebody booked it for today. So I guess this is what we're going to have to deal with. I don't know if squeegeeing is, I don't know what's going on. So sorry. I'm going to try to stay focused. Guys, they have been gearing up. They have been preparing for this for the longest time. I don't want to freak anybody out. I've just been noticing things, and I'm curious if you've also maybe been noticing things. Because it seems like they're really trying to start a war in the United States, and they want it to be focused mostly around black and brown people. And they were really trying to use who they assumed would be the killer of Charlie Kirk as the means of ignition for that. Now, yes, there has been a slight detour, and now there's a lot of infighting between the right. But that does not mean that they are not fully geared up. Mind you, none of those men in that video had masks on. I have been seeing less and less of these terrifying demons, these murderous villains with masks on. The masks are off. They have less and less and less to be afraid of. They're so close to having nothing to be afraid of other than the communities that they have consistently colonized, victimized, murdered, raped, tortured, coming back to them. That thing that they have imagined and of the evil that they have put out facing back at them, that is an evil that you cannot quantify. That is a villain that has no face other than their own, but they are scared that that face is going to face back at them with the force that they have put onto the world. And there is nothing that any of us can do to quell that ongoing fear and anxiety. But you know what we're doing? We're laughing. We're joking. I understand we're hilarious people. Black people, I get it. We can't help but be funny. Ain't shit funny right now. Please, 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 please. I'm begging you from the deepest part of my soul. Please, in the very least, when you are having conversations with people, when you're having conversations with folks, try to keep about what's going on, about current events, about world events, about what's happening, breaking news in the United States. Please, try to keep the seriousness of what is going on, because I can't have us laughing our way to the grave. Think about it this way. There is a baby with a fully loaded machine gun, and that baby really likes the sound that makes. That baby has been unleashing that machine gun in a mall. Now that baby is too young to speak, to comprehend. It still does the goo goo gagas, arguably poop all over the place. We can laugh at the fact that, oh my God, it's a baby with a machine gun. We have to take this seriously, though. We can't be memifying the baby with a machine gun because people are dying. That baby is trigger happy. Oh, it's just a dumb baby. That baby's killing people. We need to send in forces to disarm that baby. We can't be making jokes, spreading memes, creating levity, having people lighten this levity. You know, like we can't memify this baby that's killing people. We have to at least disarm the baby first, but to disarm the baby, we have to take this seriously. We have to take this seriously, y'all.